Moving on to other stories, reports are coming out that the U.S. and North Korea have been discussing meeting behind closed doors. This comes as the two sides on the surface have been blaming each other for the current deadlock in dialogue. For this next report, we have our Hwang Sung-hee.
Washington began the new year imposing more sanctions on North Korea. But behind the scenes, the two longtime foes have reportedly been discussing the prospects of restarting dialogue. Citing multiple sources, the Washington Post reported Monday that U.S. Special Envoy for North Korea Policy Sung Kim proposed to meet with North Korean officials in Beijing. This ahead of his trip to Tokyo last week for a trilateral meeting with his South Korean and Japanese counterparts. The report says the North offered to send Ri Yong-ho to Beijing or suggested the U.S. diplomat visit Pyongyang for a meeting with Kye-gwan and Kang Sok-ju, who are both more senior in the foreign ministry than Ri. On a similar note, Seoul-based Yonhap News Agency reported Tuesday that Sang Kim's offer didn't materialize because the North insisted on holding the talks in Pyongyang. This comes as the two sides blame each other for the deadlock in dialogue. Following the trilateral meeting in Tokyo, the U.S. diplomat reiterated the conditions for talks.
North Koreans will need to demonstrate its commitment to denuclearization in a concrete manner before we can resume any serious negotiations.
North Korea lashed out over the weekend, saying Washington rejected its invitation. But the regime seems far from committed to giving up its nuclear ambitions. Recent satellite imagery shows fresh activity at North Korea's main nuclear plant, a possible indication a reactor there was being restarted. Hwang Sung-hee, Arirang News.